I'm so relieved, very, very relieved. The whole process has been painful and really scary for me. When I was dealing with my insurance by myself, I was told different things each time I called, and because of this, I had zero understanding of what was happening or how to move forward to get my surgery. We have in writing now approval for the surgery, which means I can move forward in planning a long trip and a notoriously long and painful recovery. It means that there is a possibility that after I recover from my surgery, I will be able to get my other medical issues under control and hopefully beat that 62.1% chance that I will die in the next 5 years. It means that I can have some more hope. I have a very rare disease called neurogenic median arcuate ligament syndrome, which causes end-stage pancreatic cancer-like pain and inability to eat or drink, among other symptoms. This disease resulted in me having several different kinds of artificial nutrition, including TPN, which is nutrition to your veins. This led to 2 life-threatening septic infections, which, in combo with my medical circumstances, leaves me with a 62.1% chance of dying in the next 5 years. When I first started working with Care Over Cost and the National Appeals team, I was facing more than $17,000 in medical debt as a result of United Healthcare denying coverage of the bills from my appointments for this disease. I was also facing the strong possibility that I would never be able to get the surgery needed to treat the disease, which is estimated to be more than $50,000. This would leave me in circumstances that would never allow me to recover or be free of pain, and with little way of increasing my chances of survival. My primary health insurance is a United Healthcare Medicare Advantage Special Needs Plan. I switched to this insurance from original Medicare because of the additional benefits that they offer. I was going with many critical unmet needs, and the benefits provided with this plan met many of them. Some of examples of these include free transportation to medical appointments, a monthly stipend to use towards utilities, including electric and Wi-Fi, a free gym benefit, which allowed me to keep taking my arthritis classes at the YMCA, a monthly stipend for over-the-counter medical items, which was really important for me because with my autoimmune disorders, my doctors prescribe special supplements and the insurance generally doesn't cover them or charges a large copay because they're available over the counter. The whole point of Advantage plans is to provide benefits that would be considered extra, and that's why there is like an advantage. In that case, that makes sense to switch. However, a lot of the things that they consider extra are real and sometimes critical needs that I need to be meeting. For example, anything a doctor prescribes that is, FDA approved, has the research, should be covered. There shouldn't be a need for an over-the-counter benefit because most of the time if your doctor is recommending it, that means you need it. So for example, without vitamin D, my levels could get critically low because I have lupus. It's a necessary item that I have to take, and it should be covered. The cost of transportation to my faraway medical appointments has caused me debt. Getting help with transportation to get to the doctors who are keeping me alive is a necessity. There are some benefits that are easier to argue against than others, but like these, some are absolutely necessary for medical, physical, mental health and well-being. I should not go broke from keeping my body and brain alive and healthy. Keeping myself alive and healthy is my human right, and if you're watching this, it's also your human right. One of the United States Senators, Bob Casey, his office reached out to United Healthcare on my behalf in order for us to push things through and get the surgery covered. It was a combination of him and everything that we've been doing together with Care Over Cost. That's what got me the approval for my surgery. I am incredibly grateful to each person who worked on this with me and to each person who signed my petition. You're changing and really saving my life, and it should have never had to take this much for me to get necessary medical care. The system is broken, and there are hundreds and thousands of Americans who don't get the medical care they need because of this really, really screwed up system. Selfish capitalism reigns while genuine and hardworking diabetics can't afford their insulin. That's not even rare. It's not a rare disease or treatment. It makes me sick to my stomach that anybody is profiting off of me being sick, to me being in pain, to me suffering. It is my human right to be healthy and safe and alive, and I deserve whatever treatment that I need without any kind of significant personal cost, whether that be financially, physically, or mentally. United Healthcare makes $20.1 billion in profits every year, and their system is set up in a way that it makes people like me who really need medical care, it makes it impossible for us to get it. And if I didn't fight back, and for a lot of other people, if they didn't fight back, they would not get the care they need. They would suffer, they might even die. And it makes me really, really sick to my stomach that it's set up this way. I don't think anybody should be profiting off of anybody's health issues, and especially a company who makes 1 million times over what people like me make and can afford to provide us the care that we need. Getting your care denied by a private insurance company is an issue that impacts everyone. People are fighting back in the Bronx, in Western Pennsylvania, where I live, to Pueblo, Colorado. So join us at www.careovercost.org.